Sweet Costa Rica here, talking about the Kukri for North America. There are many different kinds of big knives in the world made by different people for various tasks. The machete is very famous in Central and South America. This is a Latin style machete. It is made by Baloto, and Baloto is in Brazil. This is a thicker 14-inch machete. I like this type. Also, we have a bolo style machete, as you can see, and this is made by Tramontina. This is also a Brazilian company. These are inexpensive machetes, and they're very effective for chopping green wood and other light-duty tasks. Here's a Martindale. This machete is made by Ralph Martindale. This is an 18-inch version. He makes great machetes. They're more refined than others. So there's all kinds of lengths on these type of machetes. We have heavy machetes. This is a heavy machete. This is a panga style. This is made by Imacasa in El Salvador. Another heavy-duty machete is the Cold Steel cane style machete. This is shaped like a sugar cane or corn machete. Heavy duty. This is the heaviest machete Cold Steel makes. It weighs about 23 ounces, and that is 660 grams. In another part of the world, in Southeast Asia, we have the parang. Now this is a Rainier style parang made by Bildor in Malaysia. This is a very popular parang. This is 12 inches long, and it weighs just shy of a pound, about 14 ounces, a little more than 14 ounces. And it is pinned for safety. Another good choice for this would be very good for bushcraft activities. This is this is handmade from Malaysia, and as you can see, this is a 5160 steel. It has a hole in this blade, and that is because this is from the spring, the truck spring, where they had the bolt go through that, and they just built around it, cut around it, and made a great parang. Beautiful. Here's the American version, the Gerber parang. This is a Gerber Bear Grylls survival parang, and this one has been fixed. They had a problem with the handle, just in front of the handle snapping, the blade snapping. This one has been fixed, sent to me from the factory. This is heavier. This is about 18 ounces. Next, we have the all-time best chopper, undisputed champion. It's not exactly a blade, but it is the axe. There's no denying that the axe can chop more wood more efficiently and is much stronger than any knife out there. This one is a Fiskars hatchet, the X7. This is a great hatchet for backpacking and camping. Of course, there's different sizes and splitters and choppers, dedicated splitters. But there's no disputing that if you want to chop a lot of wood and do it fast and more efficiently, the axe is your choice, or should be your choice. Here are the two companies that I recommend people buy their Nepali Kukris from. These both are Sirupate styles. This one is made by Himalayan Imports. This one is made by Tora blades. Himalayan Imports tend to have non-traditional style Kukris. That is, they're thicker spined, heavier weighted, and they tend to have more full tang versions. But nevertheless, they're traditional blades, and some of their other blades are excellent. The Tora blades, Sirupate Kukri here, They tend to be thinner and longer and of lighter weight. That is because they are styling them, designing them, replicating them from traditional style Nepali kukris. Of course, the advantage of having a thicker spined blade, heavier weighted kukri, is in splitting. But just because a blade is traditional and it has a thin blade and is lighter doesn't mean it can't split either. It can split, but just not as well as a thicker bladed one. So what the kukri does is it takes all of these big knives and the axe and it rolls it into one and makes it into this, a more efficient cutting tool, a great chopper, a great splitter. The angled blade, just like the guillotine. The guillotine originally was flat, had just a straight blade, and it was less efficient. When the French angled the blade, made it a 45-degree angle, it became more efficient, cut better, and was a great chopper, just like what the Nepalis did with their kukri. This is special because it's a more all-around tool.